This is a project. It's a little TFT monitor that I bought off eBay, and it was a Barebones one, and I've made this little laser cut case for it. The case isn't finished really. This was my idea of the first design. I was going to have some slots in here so I could put a Raspberry Pi in there and use this as a portable little screen. Just got it all set up. I'm just going to play about with it for a little bit. This is just the first design of the case. I will improve it. But it comes with this little controller card, 2A1 VGA HDMI TDL 50 pins LVDS board, and I'm obviously only going to be using it for the HDMI part of it. And note that when the cable goes in, there's this dark connector just back there, and that has to be facing the bottom of the screen, so it connects across the top of that cable. As usual, I put it in the wrong way to start with, and it wouldn't work. So let's have a go at just firing this up and see what it looks like. Let's turn this over, get that so you can see it, and just to have a go at getting some data into this to begin with, I'm going to use this AIY kit from Google, which has got my Raspberry Pi in it that I can put USB sockets in. There's HDMI cable, so let's pop that in first. These are so annoying. They always flap about everywhere, and I'm always worried they're going to scratch the screen. But anyway, let's pop that in there. That goes into the Raspberry Pi. Here's my USB power. Let's pop that in like so. And the software in this is the software for the AIY kit, so that should all be okay. 12 volt. This is actually a 6 amp power supply. I'm not sure whether this is the correct one, but it'll work anyway. So pop that in. Blue light. Now I noticed that this button here is the source button, which changes between the different settings, and I've got a bit of noise running on the screen. Not sure what that is. It might just be that I've not got the cable in right. I'll reseat that cable in a bit. It's showing no signal, so let's turn it on again. And now power up the Pi. So let's turn the USB power on, and hopefully we can see some Pi based loveliness. So there you go. So that looks okay. The writing was a bit small, but let's see what it looks like when it gets to the desktop. Should be a little bit better. There you go. Oh, now it looks like that noise has gone off the screen now, so that noise must just be a product of it having no signal, so that's good. So it's not a damaged screen. That looks really clear. It looks, look at this bit here, it looks really sharp. Let's see what it looks like with the lights off in the room. Yeah, it's nice and bright there. So pretty good display. Tell you what, I'm going to try one more thing. I nicked this HDMI out of a Nintendo mini SNES. So let's set that up with it and see what it looks like on that. So here's my mini SNES. I only just got it out of its box. I've never actually used one of these. Never owned one, but I couldn't resist it when it was released. And it looks like it's got HDMI port on the back and a USB power, DC in. Yeah. So hopefully I can easily enough do this. So HDMI in there and USB power in like so, and I assume I have to put the controller. Might have difficulty fitting this in the I assume that's controller port 1. I could look at the instructions, but nah. Alright, so hopefully, so let's power this up and power. Oh, wake the screen up again. Hey, right. Oh, it's rubbing off a little bit off the bottom. Right. English. What do I... Is it select A and OK? Ooh. So there must be settings on here somewhere. Options. Oh no, that's it. That's what seems to have. I think that's fitted the screen there. Not sure. Options. Oh, there's no way of making that bigger on the screen. Alright, B is back. No sound on this, of course. Language, legal notices, manuals, display. Ah, right, okay, so that's 4.3. I don't want CRT filtering. Pixel perfect. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, okay. What can I play? Contra the Alien World, Donkey Kong, Super Mario Kart. Is that running off the bottom of the screen? I can't tell. What do I do? One player game, start, Mario Kart, start. The game will probably last 5 seconds, which is accelerate. Right, that's accelerate. Okay, that's it. Alright, so anyway, not bad, this little monitor. So probably need a little bit more space on it if I'm going to do any Linux stuff on it. It's not that high enough resolution, but the desktop looked perfect, so it's probably going to be alright, and just something to play my little SNES on without using up the other TVs in the house.